We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, a punchy stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the UNLV Rebels and the North Texas Mean Green. The hard side, David Tomlin can't justify the body and we stay to see how it goes down the sideline to
Pitching it from the UNLV head coach before the game, he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to play well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
really looking forward to this matchup. And the Rebels ready to put toe to toe, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. Around the 5-yard line.
Ready? Blue 85. Blue 85. Go.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Red.
Looking for a crease, it's White. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my fight.
Makes a grab and run. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Ready. Set high.
Jackson will throw. He's got the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Ready.
Running inside. It's White. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. The 20. He's at the touchdown. Mean Green. Yes, he absolutely.
These offensive coordinators tell you how to start fast and you want to stay on the rocket. That's exactly what you did. First drive, hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Good work on that scoring drive. Just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Run inside. It's Thomas. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to get back.
That's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
A couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. There we go. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they fail on a pitch, catch, and run. Run in the red zone. It's Thomas. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rebels. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
Number 32, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets the back moving. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it in the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. He goes right back to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Running inside. It's Thomas. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He was thinking touchdown all the way when he got it down to the 26-yard line.
And that's just excellent. They cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. They still have the safety tackle. Nobody open. If I'm the QB man, I don't need to force him. I don't force him every time he leaves him. It's not there. It's over. Unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Making side adjustments here. Jackson will throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
North Texas to the line with a 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
North Texas will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Bearcats will be made just inside the goal
They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. QB got it himself. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
67 Joker! Link! Why did he hit?
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
The Rebels will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it, and there's running room. Made a defender miss. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Gain of 34. First down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
North Texas, 14. UNLV, 7.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Run inside. It's Thomas fighting off the defender.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Bringing the heat. Fires to the right. Just missed his man. Gave it just a little too much. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Glover. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go. Yes, he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and it's hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain. Now they're forced to punt.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory.
Jack, hey, Jack! Live, 77 Stallion!
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Rebels! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They're trying to find the rhythm here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Watching film of this guy, one of the things that really stood out to me was his catch radius, how you just need to throw it somewhere near his body, and he can reel it in. How great was that one-handed stab? Just climbs the ladder. I thought for sure that thing was going to be falling incomplete, but he reels it in, and it's a massive 1st down for the offense.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be 1st down after the personal foul penalty.
Blue 22! Red 25!
Now they'll try the right side. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Ready!
Makes the grab in their space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
5-28,
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. They'll try to tackle him. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. I guess an optimist could say it's still first and goal, and now you have a little more room to work with.
Ready, but hard.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glover. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. First down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. Second down after that loss of yards play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. Setting up for the extra point and the time. And he added the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. They wasted no time, couple of plays into the end zone. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Blue 85. Blue 85. Look.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Line getting set on second down.
Ready, go.
Jackson gonna throw it. They've got the screen set up. There we go. That's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football, distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Reese. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's second and long. Running inside. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll send the back in motion. He'll throw on third down. Floats it out in space. Still on his feet. Makes the catch and he's free. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump dump it off to him. And you just get it to him, and he does the rest. And that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson will throw. Looking deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on Mount.
That's a great job of the defense turning the page. Just gave up a big completion and come right back here and defend another shot down the field. That should hopefully give him a little bit of confidence.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Go!
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback making checks. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty.
Ready?
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Complete. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
New 30.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Got a man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you up to now. So let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 16, the Texas Longhorns.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Big coverage there.
And it's the Buckeyes looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major
see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
Hey, and getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They're on inside. It's covered. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29.
Hey, kill it. 139 Albatross. 139 Albatross.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, and he's got room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Oh, man, he's a problem.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Skips away from pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Man, on the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts moving left. I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
Will make its way into the end zone, and they'll turn it play from their own 20. Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Send the tight end in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14.
Red 80.
Jackson will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Kill.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45.
Red 54. Red 54. Shift.
Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
North Texas will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this. They'll mark it at the 32. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there ready to play. They weren't able to move it on their last possession. Ended up running it away, but now when it's snags it and he's open. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
28, North Texas. 24.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. They'll corral him and get it down at the 17-yard line. Texas sends the offense back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Takes that hit off. It's White. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Rides to the back. And he's knocked down.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long.
White and hut.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 7. 17.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Not only did he nail it, the direction is perfect as it goes to the sideline. Plus 42.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that.
Maybe some room here. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. They built the cushion, they got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. They'll go right back to him. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. On the option. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get him. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back.
Short-term memory in this game. Second and long coming up. He tries to take the top off. Goes high to pull it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
First and goal, UNLV.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Time is running short. They let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to move it out late. Base to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Jackson will throw. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Across the 40, outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together to get back in this football game.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the player.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Taking it the other way. He's at the and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
That makes the score UNLV 42, North Texas 24.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Jackson going to throw it. Knocks it out of the air. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, you got to look at your offensively. You may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should go going the other way, and he's got room. touchdown-saving tackle.
And that's good enough.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to beat.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front and not open up lanes to run through. It's a nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Shoots his way for more. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue 85. Blue red 25.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Orji. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to need a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Finding some room. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.